Okay, here we go. Hello everybody, my name is Regular Gamer Alex, and welcome back once again to more Parasite Eve. I want you to play more of this. I love this game so far. It's so unique with its combat system, of its combination of Resident Evil style and Final Fantasy that I have to play more. Let's press the switch and let's continue on our chase against Eve. Eve. Hold it right there. My body's getting hot again. Aya's ready to take me on just by herself. Well, even if you did have more people with you, they just burn, right? We're fighting you again? Everyone else but you. You are. Tell me, Eve, why? Why me? Why am I the only one? You'll find out eventually. Even if you don't understand, don't worry. Your mitochondria will. They've always known. I'm going to give you some time to think, and some time to evolve. And the day shall arrive when you will awaken. These are still pretty nice cinematics for PlayStation 1. But I have no idea what just happened. Did she split herself? No, she didn't split herself, but she like created a creature. Okay. Mutant alligator. Okay. With electricity powers. Okay. I'm gonna not question anything, even though I'm also questioning because I'm confused. But okay. There are two targets. There are? What's the targets? The head, and there's something above it. Ow! Okay, maybe not get too close. Ooh, okay, ow. Let me move out the way first here. Do I aim at the tail? No, that does free damage. Okay, the tail is useless. Trying to hit that. Or is it? Ah, I see. I just need to get the right angle on it. And then I'm good. Come on. Uh-oh. Ugh. Come on, I am low on HP. How do I heal? I don't know how to heal. Great. Crap. I'm stuck. I can't move. Did I kill it? What happened? What the? Okay. What the? Okay. This might be tricky. What is happening? I'm sorry. I just... Oh, okay. I didn't realize we had a phoenix feather. How am I missing? Ah, my voice. Okay, well, we're surviving. Kind of. Somewhat. I think. Well, down goes the alligator. Okay. Well, we leveled up. Parasite powers have evolved. Slows enemy at recharge. Well, how do I use him during combat? That's the thing I need to find out. Ooh, we got a new vest. Okay. But hey, we did it. We killed the alligator mutant thing. When I will awaken, just tell me what you want, Eve. We're live in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you're the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? Aye. Until now, this combustion theory has been annulled only by a cult enthusiast. Please just leave me alone. This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I'd like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. Even did the sound effect. Are you crazy, Jim? Did you get this on tape? Scram, buddy. Daniel. Sorry I'm late, Aya. Aya, you okay? That was really something that happened back there. Yes. Oh, but my date. Heard from a cop that your boyfriend ran out of there like a wuss. Sorry your date didn't go well. It's not like that. I had him escort me because he kept pestering me for a date. Yeah, but of all places, the opera? There's a story, huh? Yeah. So why the opera, huh? Is that the in thing right now? I don't know. I mean, I myself am not much of an opera person. Saw the ad in the paper. I don't know, just caught my eye. Don't tell me you're on to this case. So you finally got some cop instinct in ya, huh? Instinct? Daniel, shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve. He knows his dad's a cop. My boy understands. Anyway, to change the subject, I heard things from people who were there. But this is one hell of an incident, huh? Mitochondria. Mitochondria? Symbiosis? When was I in the hospital? Hey, are you asleep? Oh well. Don't blame you after what you've been through tonight. It all started with this incident 6 days that were to become a nightmare for all. People will eventually forget and go on with their lives. But I will never forget it. It was pure terror. But it was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. So what, 7 days of Christmas? Christmas hell? Day 2. Fusion. Will you save progress? Yep. We'll do one above it. There we go. Sorry, the joystick is a bit finicky when it comes to stuff like this. Here we go. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. I wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. I'm gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives and no close friends. She was sick often always on some kind of medication. People at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? Well, exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Oh, come on. What, like one of those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, A is the only witness so far. Well, if you're going to take on a suspect like that, you better ask Baker for a better sidearm. I'm gonna need a shotgun. Give me M16. I don't know, maybe a sniper of some kind, even a hunting rifle. I read your reports. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're going to go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's get ourselves a weapon. Let's get ourselves a weapon. Please, something's a shotgun or something. Something fun. Speak which, I need actually... No, not that one. Scan, heal. I need to figure out how to actually use this stuff in battle. Because I don't know how. Yet. We still have our M19. We can change our armor, though, to the upper vest. Yeah, this one does more defense, more PE energy, and more critical. There we go. Okay, anything else looks good? So, weapons department. Which way is the weapons department? Well, here's a phone we can save from, but we just saved. So... Guys know what weapons department is? Yeah, I'll not find it. Give me a second, you guys. Camp backs are about. So, weapons department. Where is it? Are you right? How are we supposed to deal with stuff like that? This just leads back to this chief's office. Oh, excuse me. Where's the door that leads to the weapons department? If it's not that door, then... I don't see a door to the weapons department. Oh, I had to get a specific angle, huh? Okay. What door is this? Oh, this locker, my bad. That's an exit. Yeah, this is the reception. We need to go to weapons department. We need to get to the armory. Hello. Hit your head last night, did you? It's right downstairs. Jeez, okay. She's definitely not gonna last through Christmas, huh? Okay. Is it in here? Yep, this is definitely weapons department. Hey there, good look. Okay, Wayne, seriously? Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres? That Baldy? Who knows? So what'll be, a shotgun rocket launcher? If you can give me a rocket launcher, my man, I'd be very appreciative of that. Wayne? Yes, sir? Oh boy, you messed up, Wayne. You messed up, didn't you? Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to weapons storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Okay, sheesh. Hey, Torres. Torres, I need some equipment. For last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. As long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand a weapon to a young cop like you. I hear this is your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Well, what do you got for me? Shotgun? Something? I don't know, sawed-off, pump action? What do you got? If you just hand me another pistol. Here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. It better be a shotgun. Or an M16. Now that's what I'm talking about now. Now that's what I'm talking about. It's not a shotgun, but it's an M16. Now that's how you clear some monsters. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me your modification permit again. Which gun? Well, we just got the M16, but let's modify this one. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, wait, what? Okay. Oh. Alright, just wait here. This guy's over here MacGyvering me some guns here. All set. But just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the guns own you. Now, that's a way to think about it, but okay. Don't tell Torres, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment, parameters, and add effects to tweak your guns. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques. Okay, Wayne, so you're not useless. Good to know. Tune-up icon using tool item, you can add or move parameters and add effects on your weapon or armor to create your customized equipment. If you remove an added effect from weapon or equipment, that equipment will disappear. The number of effects can be attached to a piece of equipment is determined by the number of slots on that equipment. Equipment modified to one department. Okay. So it's like perks and mods to it. I played games that you had a mod to get up guns, so not my first time. You gotta trust me, you can never have too much firepower. Well, we're dealing with mutants, so you gotta have what we gotta have. Of course, can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure you always have your club. Just in case, you know? Now, why don't you leave the stuff you don't need with me? Nah. Now, let's modify our weapons. Because, well, we just got an M16. Look at that. Boyo, now that's a weapon. It has two-way to fire. Okay, so if I were to, like, go over to weapon. Move, reload. Okay, I can reload it, but... Okay, I see. Oh, I should probably give you the feeder keys. I don't really need those. Yeah, we don't really need these keys anymore. The medicines we're keeping for obvious reasons. And I guess we will give you a few equipment items. Mostly the vest. Not what I meant to do. Yeah, let's move the vest. We're keeping the ammo crate, obviously. We're keeping the vest, a club, and I guess I'll give you the first handgun since... No, I don't reload it. Move it. Since we have the M19, which is better than the M8. Tune-up weapon, here we go. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Oh, we need a tool to actually do it. Okay. Distribute bonus points. What do bonus points do? Oh! Okay, if that's the case, I definitely want to add... Bigger range, more bullets. Let's add... Wait, do they use the same ammo? Or, like, differently? Because we haven't been given, like, handgun ammo or rifle ammo, we just have ammo. So does it use ammo separately, or is it all the same ammo for this game? Okay, so it costs 100 to do one little bonus point. Okay. That's cool, I like that. Okay. We got ourselves weapons. M16, the new vest. We got some good stuff here. Now we're ready to take on some mutants, some monsters. Bring it on, Eve. Just hand me M16 assault rifle. That's what I'm talking about. What's in here? Canines! It's a canine area! Wish I could give her a nice Christmas dinner. It's a canine area. Aww. Those dogs are going to be turning to monsters, aren't they? Oh no. How's your canine? Ripped up premium police dog food. Oh yeah, you gotta be feeding them dogs right. They're the canine. Okay, I think now it's time for us to probably go back and check with, I think his name was Daniel. I'm guessing he's like our partner or something. Or wait, who are you? Were you here before? Oh, I can't move anymore. Hey there, you lost? Ah. Ben? Daddy. Oh, okay, you're Daniel's son. So this is Ben. Ben visit Aya. Now, what are you doing here? Here. Tickets. Oh, you have a concert. Sorry, son, Daddy's real busy today. I promise I'll make it up for you. Fine. Ben. He's not too happy. Guess every kid needs a mother. That's not true. I was raised by my father too after my mother died. Always be grateful for him. Yeah, well, his mother's still alive. Sorry, Daniel. What's through here? Oh, okay, it's just a media conference room. Or press room, whichever one it's called. Okay, you got anything else you want to say over here, officer? You met Daniel's son, Ben. Daniel divorced his wife last year. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying every boy needs a father. So he fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt if he has time to spend with him. Oh yeah, Captain Baker was looking for you. Okay, so let's go meet up with the captain. This is not the right place. That's the locker room. Sir? You were looking for me? Yes, we're having a press conference now, and I want you there too. Me? That's right, you'll be on national television as the sole survivor of that incident. I see. But you only answer when I ask you. The media's just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect. So let me do the talking, understand? Yes, sir. Okay then, let's go meet the press. Oh boy, the press. This is not about to go good. So, are you saying this could be the work of a terrorist? That's what we currently speculate. How about a count of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was... oh, another question. I didn't mean to actually tell the press there. And how did Detective Bree survive as much as a minor burn? That is a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer. Asking her the question. She said that my mitochondria were a mutation. Aya, your mitochondria? Okay, Aya. If you're being told that your mitochondria is a mutation, you don't say it to the press. Okay, that's gonna make you look crazy. Aya. This might be the stupidest thing I've seen you do so far. Who said this? Melissa. No, she says she was Eve. But according to a report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body had been taken over by this Eve. What's this Eve? Some kind of an alien? No. People, please. She's very tired and we're still investigating. That'll be all for today. Aya. Keep that kind of information to yourself. Do not tell it to the press. Of all people. Yeah, if I told you not to say anything. I'm telling the truth, sir. That is not the point. Who's going to believe you? You only stir up the media and cause people to panic. Sure, she was only... Baker here. Who? What? What does he want? Well, put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What? Me? You'll have to speak up. Yes. What? Yes. All right. Some Japanese scientists, I think, couldn't understand his English too well. He was writing about some mito something. Says he's coming over here. Mito. Is it mitochondria? You mean that thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen? Yeah, the powerhouse of the cell. Might have heard about that in school. Yeah, I mean, it's a well-known kind of like early science fact. That's what Eve had to say. That it's time for the mitochondria to be set free. Hey, I just read that some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm taking Aya to go talk to this researcher. Go, better get there before the media. It may explain that phone call too. Yes, sir. Come on, Aya. Well, I guess we're going to the museum, folks. Let's go. I'll bring the car around. Meet me at the front. Sounds like a plan. I got my M16. Let's go. Sorry. Whoa, okay. Oh, we got to travel the world here. Okay, that's kind of cool. So we can go to Carnegie Hall. Okay, we don't really have a need to go there. For the museum or NYPD number 17. Yeah, because there's definitely a lot of precincts here. I can't tell which part of New York we're in because I'm not familiar with New York, like locations and stuff besides obvious stuff like Statue of Liberty, and whatnot. I know the famous stuff and that's about it. We're going to Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Clamp will be there. Dr. Clamp? What's his area of research? Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria something, but it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. That's odd, to have a PhD and be working in a museum. Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside research. Oh great, we're gonna have a grand time with this one. Yeah, I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Don't worry, we got an M16, we'll be fine. Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Daniel, why do you kiss the chief's butt? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Yeah, but that was years ago. Now he's my boss. That tends to be how chain of command works. American Museum of Natural History. I almost said national. It's been a while since I visited a museum. Ah, the world of dinosaurs. Dinosaur exhibit. Loved these things when I was a kid. Every kid loves dinosaurs. Looks like it's closed today. Now let's see what the security guard can do for us. I was about to say it's snowing as well, but I just remembered it's Christmas. Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay, pretty cold day though. How about yourself? We're the NYPD. We're looking for Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he? Sure does, as a matter of fact. He's up there in his room right now. Did he do something? No, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you, it shouldn't take long. Place is pretty creepy without any people. You'll find him in the research lab on 2nd floor. A museum without any people and it does look creepy. I mean, have you ever seen Night at a Museum? He's been pretty busy for the past few weeks. Doesn't come out ever. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, man. Oh, by the way, could you sign in? It's policy. Lets us keep track of who comes in. Thanks, Aya. Gee, Daniel, you sure you don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notebooks on the counter. Thanks. Just my name? Yep, that should be enough unless you want to leave your number, too. Did we write it down? I guess so. Come on, there we go. Hey, Aya. Over here. He's got something in my eye. Hey, it's open. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Hello? Hey? Dr. Clamp? Dr. Clamp? I hear you. We're at the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Say it involves mitochondria. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. Are you accusing me? What? This again? What is this? My eyes. This man. I know him, I think. What's wrong? Are you okay? Yeah. I'd like to ask you about the mitochondria research you've been doing. Wait, huh? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free. Now, that suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. Then it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since you mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info. You two have absolutely no idea what a true mitochondria is like. Do you? The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code. Is that true? Wait, what? Wait, is that true? Give me a second. I'm not the biggest science nerd and whatnot, but is that actually true? Give me a second. I'm actually about to look that up. If my Google would work, does mitochondria have a unique genetic code? Genetic code of mitochondria varies extensive variation from universal genetic code. However, exceptions always exist. That doesn't really help me. The mitochondria genetic code differs slightly from nuclear DNA. Okay, this is a lot of like sciencey stuff. I'm guessing now that it's true that it has its own different genetic code. Like I said, I'm not the biggest science guy, so still, its own. Are you saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kind of like a parasite or something, huh? Parasite has an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. Well, technically parasites are also rather interesting if you think about it. Oh, they're disgusting as well. Ugh. We cannot live without the mitochondria. Do you understand? Well, yeah. Mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we're nothing. That's why it's considered the powerhouse of the cell. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example, the brain functions due to the interaction between axons and dendrites. I don't know what either of those two are, so good. This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Did you know that mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 V of electricity? 200,000 volts? Is that true? I almost want to fact check this, but I don't want to at the same time. This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Heat, then the combustion from last night were... For a human to burn and melt, 1,600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell, yep. If all the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy. So you're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people? Professor, you may be right in that we need a mitochondria to live. But in the end, we're just using them for energy, right? You have no idea. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. Really? This has really got all sciencey, huh? When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it is relayed, the genetic information in the nucleus is cut off and its essence dies. The same can be said for aging. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than cells. Of course, this also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. Ugh. So, are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species? I don't know anymore. This is a lot of sciencey stuff. Like I said before, I'm not the biggest science person. I was exactly the one getting all A's in science. But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right? I said that the mitochondria could mutate 10 times faster than normal cells. I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of the creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise if they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Whoa, wait a minute, now that I think about it, that's actually kind of scary. Because imagine if that were to happen to actual humans, like in real life, that our own mitochondria in our cells were to evolve and mutate, gain sentience, control over ourselves and our body, and turn into what it wants. I mean, turn Melissa into Eve, turn that rat into the creature we saw. Imagine that. That's actually terrifying. Our own mitochondria, our own cells going against us as its own sentient organism. That's terrifying, actually. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientists want to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world, and with this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name, just incredible. Eve? The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve. What? Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us. She called herself Eve? Sorry, but I told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out. You better explain what the hell's going on here. No, he actually gave quite a good explanation, actually. Very sciencey. I don't think I've ever seen a horror game go this sciencey, you know? It's interesting. Daniel, forget it. Let's just go. God damn it. Well, okay then. Yeah, things got very sciencey. I wasn't expecting that. Like, it went very sciencey, but like I said, imagine if that were to actually happen. Our own mitochondria in our cells were to evolve and mutate and gain sentience and control over our own body and does whatever it wants with it. I mean, it could turn me into a blob of flesh. The blob from Well Blob. Or it could turn a rat into that creature we saw, stuff like that. Because it turned Melissa into Eve and whatnot. Well, I guess we'll head back to the NYPD for now. But wow, yeah. I was not expecting a game to get this sciencey. I don't even know if all the things that he said were true in science or not. What the hell is wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. I mean, I don't think mitochondria can actually evolve to gain sentience, at least like this. But some of the other stuff seems to be correct, like the genetic code thing. I'm guessing probably the voltage thing is true as well. But of course, our mitochondria doesn't have sentience and it's not mutated to turn us into monsters or anything like that, of course. That's just fiction. That man, I've seen him before, but I can't remember where. It's Daniel, what? Okay, we'll be right there. Looks like we got a break in the case. What? We gotta get back to the station. Hey, hang on. I'm kicking this into turbo. Punch it. Let's go. th precinct. Daniel's over here. Let's go, folks. In a meeting? Wait, what? Let's go, folks. We're starting the meeting. Okay, let's go. Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident and the concert was cancelled. But people were still gathering around at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. Oh boy, it's not gonna go well. The concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park? Oh, that's not a good area. For a whole massacre to happen? I mean, Central Park is a well-known location, so a lot of people are gonna be there. Ben and Lorraine, they're at that concert. What? Daniel, we're not through with... Screw you, Baker. My son's in danger. Daniel. Hey, don't worry, we'll go with Daniel. Watch his back. Yes, sir. Mod permit? Okay, we'll probably go use the mod permit real quick. Through our gun. And then we'll probably, go try and save and end the video. Then we'll go with Daniel to Central Park and we'll see what happens from there. As I'm going the wrong direction. Come on, there we go. When are you going to let me tune up the guns? I didn't ask to be assigned here to watch over the warehouse all day, you know. As long as you see guns as toys, you'll never touch them. Hey, I know I can make a stronger gun than you. Guns aren't supposed to be strong, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer. Fine, you geezer. You say that now, but wait until a giant, like, flesh creature-looking thing attacks you. Then you're gonna want a strong gun then. I can tune up that gun to a cannon easy. Wanna leave something here? No. We need to talk to Wayne. I mean, Torres. Sorry, I didn't mean to make a scene. Well, it goes for you too. You can never be too careful with a gun. Do you have an equipment modification permit with you? Which gun? Okay, last time we did the pistol. This time we'll do the M16. Add in our slot. Alright, just wait here. All set. But just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the gun own you. Is that your catchphrase or something, man? No, let's, not store. Let's, tune up. We don't have any tools to actually tune up the guns, do we? No. Well, I guess for now, let's continue on. We'll save, and in the next video, we'll head over to Central Park and see what happens there. Which is probably not going to go out well, because Central Park is a well-known location, especially for a concert. It's going to have so many people. The exact place to turn a bunch of people into monsters. Or I guess mutate their mitochondria until they morph into monsters. Okay, so where is... There's the phone. Yeah, let's save. There we go. Yep. Okay, well, this is where I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, since it supports me and the channel. And if you guys have any gaming recommendations at all, do leave it in the comments down below. But till then, I'll see you guys next video. Stay awesome.